Hey everyone, it's Trishna, and today we're going to be doing a quick collective message using the Light Seers Tarot. We're just going to see what wants to come through. The energy that I'm feeling right now is one of angst, but also excitement. Like you're really excited about something, but it hasn't quite completely materialized, but something is moving, and maybe for some of you, you're really close to that finish line, and it's like, I don't want to count the win until, everything's been signed, dotted, crossed off, all of that good stuff, but I feel it, and I'm just waiting for that finish line to be crossed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So it's excitement with a little bit of that anxiety or anxiousness. We don't want to call it until it is official. The question that wants to come through is, why do you need it to be official? Why can't you consider it a win already, even if it fully hasn't materialized yet? Why do you need the full materialization to consider it a win? You may think, yeah, well, okay, but what if I consider it a win early and then something happens and I don't actually end up getting the end result that I was looking for, that I was all excited about? Then it really wasn't a win, so there's no point in getting excited now. I might as well wait. And I hear you. I can be like that too. But the universe does not consider wins or measure wins in the same way that we do. We measure wins in terms of, did the thing that I asked for happen? Did the thing that I want actually materialize? Only then do I check off the box. Whereas the universe sees it as, wow, look how much has materialized. That's amazing. Our energy's been in the right place. Our inner power has been really harnessed. We've really been focusing on our desires or focusing on feeling good, being in alignment. And so everything is coming into place, which means that we've been doing damn good. And you know what? If we get excited now and it happens, even better. If we get excited now and it doesn't happen, it doesn't matter, because our energy along the way has been leading us towards this end result that we want, this finish line that we think that we're so close to, which means that everything we've been doing has been perfection. So if the end result itself does not happen, then that means that there is something better that's going to happen that we just didn't realize or know to ask for specifically, but the universe knows we want it even more. So this end result that we are waiting for before we can check off the box of yes, it's done, may not really be the right measure that we should go by. Because the universe may be bringing us something even better. So there's no point in waiting for the box to be checked off before we celebrate. Because if we celebrate now, it's already a win. And things just get better down the line. If we wait for this to materialize or not materialize, the finish line to show up or not before we celebrate, well, if it doesn't show up, then we think, oh, what happened? And then we get into all these questions of, why didn't it happen? Why didn't I get the exact thing that I asked for? Yeah, like what happened? Why did it happen? And then we go down all these little rabbit holes and rabbit trails that don't really serve us, right? And then our energy gets out of whack, no longer in as much of alignment, and then we kind of spiral. Whereas if we think, you know what, my energy's been good because things have been falling into place. And so no matter what happens, I know that it's the best thing. Because everything's been falling into place. Evidence is there. I don't need the final manifestation for the evidence. So if I celebrate now, I know that no matter what happens, it's for the best. Not just for the best in terms of sour grapes, of, well, this didn't really work out for me, but I'm sure it's for the best. Maybe someone else needed it more. Maybe there's a lesson that I needed to hear. Not in that way. It's for the best because there is better. That's why it's for the best. If you decide that you have won, you will always win. You will win the war, even if it seems like you didn't win the battles. All right, so that was the message. Let's look into the actual cards now. We have the Ace of Cups. On the left, we have the Page of Swords. On the right, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Above us, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Below us, we have the Four of Wands. Nice. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. Let's start with the bottom of the deck. What negative patterns of thinking do you need to get rid of? I think we just talked about one of those. The ways in which we trap ourselves, but think that we're being trapped by the devil or an external force or even the universe. Universe, why don't you give me the things that I asked for? Why do I always have to ask you for things? And see if you will have mercy on me or not. Why am I always trapped by you? But we're not. We're not. We work together as teammates. Ace of Pentacles. What new desires do you want now? Some of you may be thinking, but wait, I still need that finish line for the desire that's about to materialize. I'm still waiting for that. You want to talk about what's next now? Yes, I do. Why? Because this is done. You'll be able to cross off that box, don't you worry. But a watch pot never boils. I mean, it does, but you know. Right? So let's move on to what's next. Let's keep that excitement alive, but without the anxiousness. What's next? What can I get excited about, but not be anxious of too? What's the new seed that I can plant? How can I open my heart up again with the Ace of Cups? Relax, ease into my alignment again, my soul. You see, chances are that before things started falling into place, before you started getting close to that finish line and feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm almost there, I'm almost there, I'm almost there, come on, come on, come on. Before all of that, you probably were in a quiet place, a calm place, maybe not even thinking about your desires very much. And all of a sudden, things started falling into place. They didn't fall into place because you were worried about them. You were chill, you were at peace, you weren't even thinking about it. That is how things keep falling into place when you are chill again, calm again, in your heart space again, relaxed again. And one of the best ways to do that is think about what's next. What's next where I don't feel like I'm at the finish line, so I don't have this anxiousness? This is going to bring you something to celebrate. Four of Wands. Celebration seems to be the name of the game here, right? Celebrate the win before you actually cross the finish line. Find something to celebrate here to relax yourself. You do that, you'll have even more to celebrate. The fates are turning for you. This is how to keep that going. Don't slow it down by wondering why, by waiting to celebrate. Celebrate now. Celebrate now because things are already changing, and that is more than enough evidence. Page of Swords. Again, get invested in something new, something different, a new angle. In the past, you maybe overthought some things a little bit too much. That's okay. Because the moment that you let go of that, relax, stop thinking about it, things start to materialize. You get your greatest joys. The wheel turns. You have things to celebrate and more gifts from the universe. But don't forget to let go of those negative tendencies, patterns, ways in which you think that you are trapped, but maybe are not. Maybe you are trapping yourself. So, I hope that this message was helpful. Many reasons to celebrate. Start looking for them, focusing on them, figure out what's next. Don't wait for evidence before you celebrate. Celebrate now, and there'll be more to celebrate. Catch you guys in the next one.